The first Wixie tool I'd like to show you is how to change the background of the template, the blank template that you want your kids to showcase their knowledge. So right over here on the right-hand side of the screen, you can see page color. When you click the arrow, you will get a series of other colors that your students can choose to make their background. There's even a picker, little color picker that you can change things to. Okay, and then you also have the whole hue, the whole rainbow of colors that you can choose from. Okay. If they don't want to do a solid color, they can also add an image by clicking the page picture button. Okay, they can use an image from within Wixie. All of these folders have images inside them. If I click on landscape, you get all of these landscapes. Okay, or you can go into the My Files section. Okay, and you can select an image from the actual device. So super simple. If I went into my pictures file where I actually have photos, and let's choose this one of a birthday party cake that I made for Peyton. Okay. And there's the image. Okay. So for example, maybe they took a picture of a leaf outside for a science lesson, and then they could do some labeling of the parts of the leaf, or a flower outside, and then label it with the text tool. Okay. Which is in the next short video. The next part of the design tools that I'd like to show you has to do with all of these little icons here on the upper right-hand side. When you hover over each icon, you can see that it tells you what that icon is for. So the little microphone, when you hover, says record a sound for the page. Paintbrush allows you to paint. Okay, this is a selection tool. An eraser. This is your shape tool. This is paint with pictures, a fill, a smudge, and then this allows you to show the instructions for the project. Okay, so I'm going to click on the paint tool, and when I do that, you see I get a color palette. I get the type of brush I want, whether it's solid, chalky. You can see all the different designs that it allows you. And when you click the little arrows, it takes you back. So if I were to do green, okay, there's a green, but when I select my brush size or brush type, now I get this other type of line. And then I can also make my line thicker, or I can make it thinner. And then the symmetry, if you turn it on, this is kind of fun. When you do that, it makes the exact pattern on each side. So that's kind of fun. Okay. So those are, oh, and if you click on the arrow, it'll do different shapes. Okay. All right. It's kind of fun. I would definitely recommend giving your students time to explore these tools, just like you would anything when you give math manipulatives, or you show the seesaw tools. You give them some exploration time. I definitely, before you assign anything, give your students some time to play and explore. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to click on a shape. So let's go ahead and draw a shape. Okay, so there's my green square. Let me change the color. All right, there's a blue square. If I click on the fill and click in, you can see because of all the lines, everything I've already drawn, but it can be very, very precise for you and allow you to fill with what you need. Okay, the smudge tool. I could take this and kind of smudge my corner Look at that. That's kind of neat. Smudge. The spray can. Again, it allows you to spray paint in these different options. So maybe you want to spray paint. It's kind of like a stamp feature, really. Okay. But they have different shapes that you could spray paint. Okay. All right. Little puppy dogs, all kinds of things. Just so creative. Be great for math if they're representing a certain number, filling in a tens frame, those types of things. All right. Have fun with the design tools. And the last set of design tools that I'd like to show you are these 3 buttons at the very top of the page in the blue ribbon. You can see that there's a text button, an image button, and a video button. They're pretty self-explanatory. When you click on the text tool, it allows you to type a message. Over on the right-hand side, you get some design editing tools. So you can change your font, you can change your color, you can make it bigger, smaller, make it bold, italicized, center it, all kinds of things over here on the right-hand side. So now if I click back here, it will, okay, all right, and I can make it bigger, I can stretch it out, all kinds of things. Okay, I can click on the yellow button there, and it will allow me, it will read, it'll allow the text to read to you, okay? If I click on the image button, it gives a plethora of stickers, pictures, all kinds of things built into Wixie. This is probably, in my opinion, the thing that makes Wixie stand out a little bit from Seesaw. Okay. In Seesaw, you're kind of limited to shapes in certain things unless you upload them. If you take a photo and you upload it, or you save some clip art, or you do a screenshot or something along those lines. Wixie has tons and tons of images built right into the platform. So for example, say I am doing, I don't know, let's say habitats, animal habitats, and I double click on animals, and I want to, of course, do some frog stuff. I'm just double clicking, right? I have all of these frog options that I can choose. Okay. However, there are also pictures, okay, which are more like photographs. All right. And then of course you can use your camera and take a picture. Okay. You can take a picture and import that in, or you can use the files that are already on your computer. Great, great options here in Wixie, and they plop them right on the page for you. All right, let's head back. All right, and then the video button. Again, it's going to give you a couple options. It's going to allow you to video yourself through the camera on your device. It will allow you to use YouTube links. So you would toggle to YouTube, okay, and copy and paste the link. Or if you've got videos on your computer, it will allow you to import the videos right into your Wixie presentation. Super cool. Lots of great features there.